turns out it wasn't. We were told.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I am storyteller Auntie Jody, and today we're going to be doing story time, of course, and we're going to be also doing some reading tips and strategies for little ones. Please, in the comments section, please say good morning to Auntie Jody and let me know where you're tuned in from. Okay, friends? Say good morning in the comment section and let me know where you are tuned in from. That guys, good morning, Auntie Carlene. How are you doing? Where are you tuned in from? All right, so in 2 minutes, everybody, we are going to get right on into our story time and reading for today. Oh, Maryland. Okay, you're tuned. Yes, we are in the same place. Okay. All right, Auntie Carlene. I hope that you are off to a good morning start. I hope that everybody at your home is doing well. And thank you guys for being on the live with me today. Again, I am storyteller Auntie Jody. I am also a mommy of two. I'm a proud Jamaican, of course. I'm a servant of God. I am a content creator. Lena from oh, hi, Auntie Lena. I hope you are having a good morning and I hope you will have a positive day. Thank you for tuning in. Let me know as well if there are any little children with you guys tuning in. We're going to be doing a story time today, of course. And we're also going to be doing a little bit of reading tips and tools today. So definitely stay tuned in. We're going to get 1 more minute in and we are going to jump right on into our story time. Get a comfy spot at home and get some water if you need water, and get a blanket if you need a blanket, or a stuffy if you need your stuffed animal. If you're a little one who loves your stuffy, definitely get your stuffed animal. So without further ado, let's jump right on into today's story time. And as tradition, we are going to be starting off, of course, with our storytime song. If you know the song, please sing along. And if this is your first time, welcome. And please listen so you can learn the song so you can sing it next Saturday. Story time, story time, story time. Story time, story time, story time. When Auntie Jody begins to talk, I don't want to squawk and squawk. I want to listen. I want to learn. Story time. All right, one more time. Story time, story time, story time. Story time, story time, story time. When Auntie Jody begins to talk, I don't want to squawk, squawk, squawk. I want to listen. I want to learn. Story time. All right, friends. So welcome again to Story Time, and let's get on into today's story. Our story is The Gruffalo. The Gruffalo, and it's written by Julia Donaldson and Axel Schiefler. And if you have a copy of this book, please get your book so you can read along with me. The Gruffalo. The Gruffalo? I wonder what's a Gruffalo. Can anybody take a guess in the comment section? What is a gruffalo? Is it a sea animal? I don't think so. Is it a zoo animal? No? Hmm. It's a forest animal. Maybe it's a forest animal. Let's find out. Please, if you have any questions or your answers, please put them in the comment section. Okay, everybody? Let's go. The gruffalo. He's really big. And this little mouse is really, really extra small. Let's see what happens in our story. Wow. It's an empty forest, everybody. It's an empty forest. But let's see. Guys, can you see those footprints? Someone's hiding. The gruffalo. A mouse took a stroll through the deep, dark wood. A fox saw the mouse, and the mouse looked, good. Where are you going to, little mouse? Come and have lunch in my underground house. And the mouse said, it's terribly kind of you, fox, but no, I'm going to have lunch with a gruffalo. A gruffalo? What's a gruffalo? Said Mr. Fox. A gruffalo? Why didn't you know? And there goes Mr. Mouse, and he started sharing some more about the gruffalo. He has terrible tusks, and terrible claws, and terrible teeth in his terrible jaws. Where are you meeting him? Here, by these rocks, said the mouse. And his favorite food is roasted fox. Roasted fox? Oh my, Fox said. Goodbye, little mouse. And away he sped. Sped? What does that mean, friends? Sped. Sped? Have you ever heard the word sped before? S-P-E-D. Sped. Let's read that sentence once again. Goodbye, little mouse. And away he sped. So, boys and girls, the fox, he started to run away. That's right. So sped means running as well. So you learned a brand new word today. Sped can also mean he runs or you run away. So away he sped. Silly old fox. Doesn't he know? There's no such thing as a gruffalo. And Mr. Mouse laughed so hard, and he enjoyed himself watching the fox run away. That little mouse sure is very smart, boys and girls. Just then, let's flap our wings, everyone. Let's flap our wings. Go. Good job. One more time. Go. Good job. So guess what, boys and girls? A bird came flapping its wings, but not just any bird. This bird says, oot, 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 oot. Do you guys know what bird says oot, oot? What bird says? That's right. An owl says oot, oot. And an owl came flapping down, and as he saw the mouse, and Mr. Mouse was just busy having fun and walking across the river. Give me 1 second, friends. Ooh, all right. On went the mouse through the deep, dark wood. An owl saw the mouse, and the mouse looked so good. These animals are something else. They're always trying to eat the mouse. Is that okay, boys and girls? No. What? Where are you going to, little brown mouse? Join me for tea in my treetop house. It's awfully nice of you, owl, but no, I'm going to have tea with a gruffalo. With a gruffalo? A gruffalo? What's a gruffalo? Said the owl. A gruffalo? Why didn't you know? Boys and girls, do you hear the mouse telling everybody about a gruffalo? Mr. Mouse is something else. He has knobbly knees and turned out toes and a poisonous wart at the end of his nose. Ew. Where are you going to meet him? Here, by the stream, said the mouse. And his favorite food is owl ice cream. Oh my gosh. Owl ice cream? Too-wee, too-woo. Goodbye, little mouse. And away Owl flew. Let's fly away, guys. Let's go. Good job, friends. Oh my goodness. Silly old owl. Doesn't he know there's no such thing as a gruffalo? Oh my goodness, boys and girls. This mouse is just playing tricks on all the animals. Let's see. We met a fox. And now we met an owl. What animal do you think we will meet next? Let me know in the comment section, guys. Let me know in the comment section, what animal do you think we will meet next? All right, so let's find out. On went the mouse through the deep dark wood. A snake saw the mouse. A snake saw the mouse. A snake saw the mouse. And the mouse looked good. Where are you going to, little mouse? Come for a feast in my log pile house. It's wonderfully good of you, Snake, but now I'm having feast with a gruffalo. And Mr. Snake eyes went wide like this. Can you guys do it too? Let's make our eyes wide open. Go. Very good, boys and girls. And he was shocked. A gruffalo. What's a gruffalo? A gruffalo? Why didn't you know? And Mr. Mouse said, he has orange eyes. His tongue is black. He has purple prickles all over his back. Wow. That's not okay, boys. That's scary. Yep, that's really, really scary. Where are you meeting him? Here, by this lake. And his favorite food is scrambled snake. And the mouse started laughing, and the snake got scared and said, scrambled snake, it's time I had. Goodbye, little mouse. And away Snake slid. Uh-oh. Silly old snake, Doesn't he know? There's no such thing as a gruffalo. And the mouse made his way through the forest. Uh-oh, said Mr. Mouse. Boys and girls, guess what? Guess who? Guess where and when? Oh my gosh. Boys and girls, look. Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. What's that? It's It's a gruffalo, boys and girls. Oh my god. It is not cute at all. But who is this creature with terrible claws and terrible teeth in his terrible jaws? He has knobbly knees and turned out toes and a poisonous wart at the end of his nose. His eyes are orange. His tongue is black. He has purple prickles all over his back. Oh my god. Ew. Oh, help! Oh no, it's a gruffalo! And Mr. Mouse was scared. Guys, what do you think is gonna happen to Mr. Mouse? Because the fox wanted to eat him, the owl wanted to eat him, and the snake too. And here comes this big gruffalo. Let's see what happens next. My favorite food, the gruffalo said. You'll taste good on a slice of bread. Good, said the mouse. Don't call me good. I'm the scariest creature in the deep dark wood. Just walk behind me and soon you'll see everyone is afraid of me. Oh, sure, said the gruffalo, bursting with laughter. You lead the way and I'll follow after. They walked. Now let's start walking, boys and girls. They walked. Are we walking? And walked till the gruffalo said, I hear a hiss in the grass ahead. Guys, look. Do you guys remember? Yup, it's Mr. Snake. It's Snake, said the mouse. Why, Snake? Hello! Snake took one look at the gruffalo. Oh dear, he said, goodbye, little mouse, and slid right into his log pile house. You see, said the mouse, I told you. Amazing, said the gruffalo, and he pondered and pondered some more. How could anyone be afraid of a mouse? They walked some more till the gruffalo said, let's walk with them, boys and girls. Let's walk. Walk, 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 walk. Very good. They walked some more until the gruffalo said, I hear oot, 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 oot. What's that, boys and girls? It's not a snake. It's not a dog or a cat. It's an owl. That's right, it's an owl. I hear a hoot in the trees ahead. They looked up in the sky, and not before long, an owl! A scared owl. It's Owl, said the mouse. Why, Owl, hello! Owl took one look at the gruffalo, wide open her eyes like this, and boo, boo, he said, "Goodbye, little mouse," and flew right up to her treetop house. See? "You see?" said Mouse. "I told you so." "Astounding," said the Gruffalo. They walked. Let's walk, guys. Let's get ready to do our walking. They walked and walked and walked and walked some more. They walked some more till the Gruffalo said, "I hear paws on the path ahead." "It's Fox," said the Mouse. "Why, Fox, hello." Fox took one look at the Gruffalo. "Oh, help," he said. "Goodbye, little mouse," and ran into his underground house. The mouse said, "Gruffalo, now you see, everyone is afraid of me. But now my tummy is starting to rumble, and my favorite food is Gruffalo Crumble." "Gruffalo Crumble," the Gruffalo said, and quick as the wind he turned and he shaked and he fled. Oh my goodness, boys and girls, that mouse is clever. All was quiet in the deep, dark wood. The mouse found a nut, and the nut was good. The end. The end. Boys and girls, give yourselves a big clap. Good job, friends. Very good. Wow, let's see. Let's talk a little bit about our story time today. And I really want to hear from you guys. So if you're watching, please let mommy or daddy, or mommy and daddy, you can write something in the comment section so I can see it and respond to you. Write something in the comment section. So, what was your favorite part of today's story time? What was your favorite part of today's story time? All right, so while you guys are still thinking, which is okay, one of my favorite parts today is when the mouse actually saw the real Gruffalo. Because little did the mouse know, the mouse was making up a story and he was tricking the other animals so that they would not eat him. He was thinking quickly as well, and he was trying to solve his problem. So, boys and girls, as you go through your day, it's quite important for you, whether at home, at school, or even when you're playing on the playground, it is important for you how to think of ways how to solve problems. Problems that may be affecting you, problems that may be affecting your friends, or even a teacher or someone else at home. So it's important for you to think of good ways or positive ways for you to solve your problems. All right, so I know that you guys are still thinking. So, another thing that I would say is that the mouse was a very brave and confident mouse, because guess what? Even though all the other animals were bigger than him or maybe stronger than him, he used his brain, and he outsmarted all the other animals by being brave and confident. It is important, boys and girls, for you to believe in yourself every single day and to believe that there's nothing that is impossible or there's nothing that you can't do. Once you think you can do it, it means that you can definitely do it and achieve it. All right, my friends? Now, a few words that we're going to be looking at from today's story. A few words that we're going to be looking, 5 words. Let's choose 5 words that we're going to be looking at from today's story that may be new to you. So one of the first words, of course, is Gruffalo. This word says Gruffalo, boys and girls. It says Gruffalo. It's spelled Gruffalo. Gruffalo. And what exactly is a Gruffalo? Because I know it's your first time for some of you hearing this word. And a Gruffalo is simply a creature in a story with purple prickles, tusk, and claws. A Gruffalo is definitely not real, as we don't have any sea animals, forest animals, or even zoo animals who are Gruffalos. This is a creature that's made up just for the story. The next word is, let's see. The next word from the story is sped. Sped. S-P-E-D. Sped. Can you guys see? Sped. The word sped simply means to run, or he's running away or speeding away. That's what it means. Sped. Speed, sped. So it's also the past tense of speeding. So sped has to do with someone running. You running, an animal running, something running. The fox sped away. My duster is out there, but we're still gonna just do like this. Let's see. Our next word, we're doing 5 words from our story today. Just 5. The next word is terrible. Yes, terrible teeth and terrible claws. Let's see. Terrible. T-E-R-I-I-B-L-E. Terrible. What do you think that means? Terrible. What does that mean? It means that it is very bad or it is very scary. It's very bad or it's very scary. So we did Gruffalo, we did sped. We're doing our next word is now terrible. Terrible. All right, our 4th word is underground. Underground. Now let's spell it together, friends. UNDERGROUND. Underground. What do you think underground means? Underground, boys and girls, simply means it is under the earth. It's under the ground. So Fox, when Mr. Fox sped away, he went to his underground house. Underground. So sometimes, boys and girls, when we're traveling, we travel on underground trains. And the submarines go underground in the water. That's right. Our final vocabulary word for today is log pile. Log pile. So log pile is spelled L-O-G-P-I-L-E. Log pile. Log pile. And in our story, we heard that the snake lives in a log pile house. Can you guys see? A log pile, boys and girls, is simply a pile of logs. And animals such as snakes, sometimes they live under there because it's so nice and warm and cozy. All right, so those are our 5 words for today. We did logged pile, we learned about log pile, we learned about underground, we learned terrible, we learned gruffalo, and we also learned the word sped. And for today's phonics blend, of course, one blend that is easily identifiable in this story is grr, grr. Let's write it down so you guys can see it. Give me a second so I can get something to wipe this off. So our vocabulary, our phonics blend today is grr, G-R, grr, grr, grr for grr, gruffalo, gruffalo. Our blend is grr. All right, boys and girls. So I do hope that you guys all enjoyed today's story time. And I hope that you learned that it is really good to be confident in yourself, to be brave and strong, and to think quickly so you can solve problems. And I do hope that you remember at least even one of the vocabulary words from today. Let me know as well in the comment section, what was your favorite vocabulary word? All right, so for the parents who may be on here, or the guardians, the godparents, the grandparents, just anyone from the village, again, thank you guys for watching. I'm storyteller Auntie Jody. I'm also a reading coach, a drama teacher, mommy of two, pro-Jamaican, servant of God. I love reading with children overall. I think that every child can read and every child must read. That's really important, especially in this day and age. It is like truly the foundation that helps them in their overall well-being and development. I will say that reading is an ongoing process. It's something that should be practiced. It's something as well that does not have to be challenging. It's quite simple, for a matter of fact. It is really a simple practice, but again, it should be an everyday practice. When we read, of course, as humans and as children as well, it makes our brain stronger, just like when we're exercising. And I would encourage parents, guardians, and everyone in the village to just spend 5 minutes per day reading with your little one, and even just reading to as an adult, just 5 minutes. It makes a huge difference. 5 minutes doesn't have to be 20 minutes. It can be 5 minutes even in the morning, 5 minutes, or it can just be 5 minutes per day, because in reality, I know that sometimes as parents, as guardians and so on, our schedules can be so packed and such. I will also encourage audiobooks as well. But going back to my point, 5 minutes of reading per day makes the world of difference. I know that sometimes parents are a little bit nervous to help their little ones when they're teaching them. So I would suggest that when you are working with your little one, from the ground up, of course, when you're working with your preschooler, your kindergartner, it's important for you to, of course, first learn letter sounds. Learn letter sounds. You can, that's phonics. Learn letter sounds, whether you learn it in the order or you can learn it in the non-traditional order and so on. I think that it would be good to teach them in a non-traditional order as well, so that they can just know the word and really know and master the sounds. Next, I would suggest blending of sounds together to make words. And then after that, I think you move on to doing simple sentences and simple reading books. Finally, of course, you can move on next to challenging them so that they can be more fluent readers, through fluent reading and such. But those are like 3 easy, attainable steps that I would, of course, encourage parents to take on. It is not hard, as I said, but it has to be something that is done every single day. It is also important for children to see their parent reading, because children don't listen. You know, it is what it is. They emulate or they follow what they actually see and hear. You know what I mean? They follow what they actually see. They're really visual, and well, sometimes they can be selective with their hearing. But I mean, it's important for your child to see you reading so that they will want to read. It's important for the child to be around a lot of different books as well. And it is so important for you to go to the library with your kids. The library is such an amazing place. So many free resources, free books. You don't have to buy the books and so on. And there's so many platforms online. This is one of the platforms, of course. Definitely subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel, because I'm going to be putting out more information on reading with children. So you're definitely going to want to be a part of the journey. I mean, not just for preschoolers or kindergartners, but I also believe that some of the tips and tools that I'll be sharing can help first graders, second graders, and probably even children at the third grade level who are reading at the first grade level. Yeah. Oh, one website that I would highly recommend, check out raz.com. Check out raz.com. Check out A to Z Learning, Kids A to Z Learning. That's also another good website that you can use for online books. Also, I'm sorry about that. Just got a message, so I'm just cleaning it off the screen. Check out those two websites, of course. They have a wide variety of books for different age groups. I use it personally with my daughter. I also use it with my students at school. So definitely check out that website. Yeah, that is pretty much it for today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I do hope today was helpful and was entertaining and educational as well. Definitely stay tuned next Saturday again. I will be going live at 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. and I will be doing more reading recommendations and probably a session as well. If there are little ones here online, I'll definitely be doing a session so that it can be helpful to parents. Readers, readers are leaders, and we are raising leaders, guys. So definitely stay tuned in and be a part of the lives on Saturdays. All right, guys, bye.